A thog video. Hi there. So I'm doing this pedometer challenge set by British Heart Foundation as part of its Health at Work programme for 4 weeks. From September the 9th, teams at my work are taking on the challenge to walk as many steps as they can. Just to give you some kind of ideas as to how many steps people walk and how many you could do, if a average step length is 2.2 feet, which is kind of a sort of commonly held average, and on average you walk 3,000 steps a day, that's about 2 kilometres a day. Doesn't sound like a lot, but over 4 weeks, which the challenge is, that's 56 kilometres, which for myself, I live in Hull, so it's roughly from my house down to the port of Gull in the East Riding of Yorkshire, so that's a fair distance, it's roughly 45 minutes to an hour's drive. And that's sort of a fairly low average step of 3,000 steps a day. The challenge starts, as I say, on Monday 9th of September, so I'm going to just see how many steps I can do through those 4 weeks. Ahead of that, I'm going to use the pedometer to do a baseline so I can see how many steps I normally do in a week, and then that gives me something to improve upon, and I'll be posting regular updates as the challenge goes on. Obviously though, what I want is to try and find the most efficient walking method to count as many steps as possible, so I'm getting the maximum bang from a buck, as it were. So let's try some different steps and see which one's best.
Okay, so I'm doing the pedometer challenge. So what I'm going to be using to measure my steps is this little pedometer thingy. Now, what we need to know is what step is most efficient. So I'm going to do a variety of steps using a fixed length, which is the backwards and forwards of my path, which I'll just take you down now. I'm fairly certain of these as 16 because my son keeps counting them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then the one at the garage is 17. So I'll do this backwards and forwards using a number of different steps, and we'll see which one's the most efficient. My step counter. Here we go. Walking. And that is, see if I can open it, 29. What if we run? Went slightly over the target there. 19. Actually worse to run. How about hopping? Use quite a bit of energy. Hopping is 3. Secret agent. Nine. How about we should that one? If we crawl. Probably not a good idea to do when the grass is
wet, and when you've got an insect bite on your knee, it hurts every time you press it on a stone. Here we go. Oh. 42. So, I think what we've learned today is that if you want to get extra steps, definitely crawl. So it appears that you get the most steps by crawling. Nevertheless, I'm going to probably walk normally, as normally as I can walk anyway, for the challenge. And we'll see how far I can get in 4 weeks. So the challenge starts on September the 9th, so this next week I'm going to be using the pedometer anyway to create a baseline of my normal amount of walking, and then I'll look to see how much I can improve by putting some effort in over the 4 weeks. So hopefully I'll update everyone in a few days. Bye!